I love it when you talk dirty.
Oh, should you share your relationship issues with friends and family?
No.
You shouldn't do it, but it's people
I'm
gonna
gonna tell my
do
daddy
it.
everything.
Well, yeah, that's different.
See, I don't tell my mom everything. I don't tell my dad everything because I know how they are. I know it's like in those situations, right? You tell family members shit about some shit your significant other did. And it's like you forgive them, but your family and friends
They
never
don't.
do.
They don't do it.
And it's like you bringing them,
going through that
your
right now.
significant other, right? You bringing your significant other around. You think shit cool because y'all made up, but like your family and friends like, nah, this
nigga's
ain't
crazy.
good.
Get this nigga outta here.
I'm the
Get this
opposite.
nigga
Like,
the fuck outta here.
I'm the closest to my like even though I just met my dad like a year and a half ago or less than a year ago. I'm the closest to my dad. Like he speaks the most sense to me. He gives me a plan, or he's the most like clear-minded out of everyone that's close to me. So I don't tell my mom everything. I don't tell her shit actually, but I tell my dad everything. You know what I mean?
Because I feel like your dad's more open-minded and more understanding.
Right, exactly.
Like, if he wasn't like that, I feel like it would be dangerous to equip, you know what I'm saying, to have him equipped with that info. Because he understands, because he has his own situations going on, you know? So, but like, the average family member who might already not be healed and dealing with their own shit, and, you know, a lot of times, I feel like misery loves company. That shit is a subconscious thing. Because it's like, if you going through something, you want to always relate to somebody naturally, right? So if you're going through something and your cousin, your family member come to you like, oh, let me tell you what my partner did, blah, blah, blah. Or you can be like, oh, yeah, because I've been going through this too. Oh, you know what? We a team now. It's us against the world. We going to keep it this way. We going to keep our problems together. We going to keep the problem. We going to perpetuate the shit and not look for a solution because you feel safe because you can relate to that person. So you're not gonna really be like, a lot of people are not healed enough to be like, you know what, I understand y'all going through a tough time, but you really got a good man or good woman at home. I need to work that shit out. Don't be doing this. A lot of times people are enablers. A lot of times people who get the most fucked up advice, they don't have a partner of their own. They miserable alone.
100%.
And I just feel like that's why it's dangerous, because it's like, if y'all make up, don't mean they made up with the rest of y'all family and friends. So I feel like you gotta be real careful of what you share with your family and friends, because they can
whatever decision you go
but
with.
where are you supposed to go for like solace? You know what I mean? Not everybody has the opportunity to be able to afford therapy.
But if you know you're going back, lead with that.
Yeah, but also you should be able to go to your friends and be able to like talk about some stuff. And if they are real friends, they're just going to listen and let you get through whatever you need to get through.
That's facts.
Because it could just be you're frustrated at the moment. And a lot of the times, a real friend is going to help you talk through it. They're not going to talk you out of leaving or no shit. They're going to be like, you tripping, bitch.
And I'm not
get out of your head.
Like,
you're tripping. Like,
or they're gonna go the opposite
tell me
way
that you want me to be for
because
real,
they
though.
love the fuck out of you.
Like, that's not the
and
case
you could be wrong as shit.
That's not the case.
You can be wrong as shit, and they gonna go to war because that's your people.
Yeah.
And that is the danger because they coming back
And
anyway.
our family and friends already
coming back.
But you can't.
So now we got a war.
But do you talk to your friends about our issues?
I only did when you said shit to them first. So I had to get my side at that point, because like it wouldn't have been fair. They coming to me crazy, so I had to give them like another perspective to where they see both sides.
I'm not gonna say my part on that.
So,
but anyway,
next.
but no. So I'm not the type to me personally.
Next one.
I'm not the type to
never mind.
I'm not the type to run to my friends or family about especially something.
I mean, if you're talking like if you need a shoulder to talk to, you know what I mean, or cry on, or
you gotta be careful about the person.
So what are friends fucking for?
But I'm saying, make sure it's a legit, genuine friend who gonna have your best interest, because you just fell out with one of your quote unquote best friends,
I'm
and
not
you
gonna
was
be
sharing.
friends with you if you don't have my
no.
interest.
Listen, you just fell out with one of your quote unquote best friends.
Because why? Because she didn't have mine.
Exactly. Right? No. Listen though.
I'm not friends with people.
No. Listen. What I'm saying. Y'all fell out. I'm saying,
because
but before
she didn't have.
No, listen. Let me finish. Before that, y'all fell out, you was sharing a lot of information where I don't know if she was giving you the best advice when it
Was I
pertains to our
taking your
relationship.
advice or was I coming to you?
I don't
would come to
know.
you and say, listen to what this fucking bitch said.
No, I'm talking about pertaining to our relationship though. I ain't talking when she was trying to maybe get her pregnant. I'm not talking. That's shitty advice.
No, there was plenty of times where I came to you and I said, listen to what the fucking this bitch said today.
But I'm saying you have to be careful about who you sharing that information with though,
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
you don't know what space they in. They could be selfish and just be looking for like, they could jump on the opportunity like, oh, she's suffering too. Let me make her suffer with me.
Yeah,
We
but
can
you have to understand,
misery
I'm
us
not
suffering.
dumb. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not, like,
But when you vulnerable in that,
I was never
mind
vulnerable
state.
when it came to her. I always took everything the fuck she said with a grain of salt. You might think you're close to me. You might think you're my fucking ace boom coon. You know what I mean? But if you're on some faulty shit, I can sniff. I grew up with a fucking narcissist right next to me. I can sniff that shit from a mile away. You know what I mean? So it's like, and that's the situation with her. I snuffed that shit out a mile away. Any type of advice that she would give me, I'd be like, interesting.
Right.
So what's y'all take on it? Go ahead.
And it's more so like you would rather you kind of like put them in that kind of place in your life, like, oh, I know she's on that, so I can just kind of handle her that way. See, I'm like the total opposite. Once I know they on that, I don't need you in my life.
Yeah, like
ever.
what are you here for? Like I need all like.
Cause I forget. I be high.
I need
I be forgetting
elevated
who I can trust.
I need objective.
I be high.
I be like,
Like I need
for
niggas.
real,
Like,
though.
I need niggas
If
to
you
tell me what I
real,
want.
you real.
Like,
You
damn,
know?
what was I
Right.
mad at you for?
I'm a
Did you do
chance
something
giver.
crazy?
I know you pissed me off, but what
I'm
was
a,
it?
I'm a chance
Nah,
giver. I like to
like
give
that
people
shit.
opportunities, and it's like, you know what? I try to like give people grace. You know what I
Fuck
mean,
that.
and let people be people.
Found out I
I'm trying
can't
to
do
learn
that.
And
how to
I
forgive to
always
this
find
day.
out the fucking hard way every single time. You know what I mean? I'm
Found
learning
out I
not to do
cannot be
that.
the bigger person.
I'm learning that my life can be in jeopardy, especially
Yes.
here in Cleveland.
I'm only 5'5".
by
I
doing
can't be the
that.
bigger person.
So it's like,
Like, come on.
but you have to understand, I've been friends with her since
And
a
that's what.
long
And
fucking
when you start,
That's what
time.
happened.
even when you
And
start
something-
telling me shit she did in the past, I'm like, yo, why are you
But
friends with this bitch?
something-
That's what happens
Yeah.
though. That longevity of friendship. I was
longevity.
in that
It's an
for
illusion.
so long.
It's a fucking illusion.
It's an illusion
Yeah.
of loyalty.
Right.
When if you actually look back at the relationship, when were they loyal? When did they have to be?
When was
And
they
I
there
thought,
for you?
Shade.
was it like
Like how you go on the trip and tell her, oh, you might not want to dress too nice. Just go to Walmart and wear Walmart clothes. But y'all on a girls trip.
Oh, that was that. Okay.
Yeah,
What the
that
fuck?
shit.
Or she say
yeah,
dumb
that's
shit like, hey,
little shit like that matters.
she say
Yeah.
dumb shit like, hey, why don't you let me have one of JR's babies so we can just all live together?
Just out of the blue.
Nah, she had gotten pregnant and she wanted to. She had gotten pregnant
Move here
and she
and
wanted
get a
to
house
move
with
here and
us
get a house
and
with us
give
and
me
have
one of
her.
my babies.
She said we could help her raise her babies.
Nigga, shit give me a
And
baby.
then she would give us a baby in return. You know what I mean? And I was like, this
That's
bitch is
not no
fucking
exchange,
crazy.
man. I don't want that.
This is fucking
it's a lot
crazy.
going on. You already got
That's
one
when
coming.
I knew. I was like, this bitch has lost her fucking
I
mind.
came
But my
home.
We gotta pay
fucking
for
tickets
another
were
child,
already
and then
bought.
that's ours this time. So we gotta pay for that child now.
My
That's
tickets
a
were
lot.
already
And
bought.
you gotta move in with
I
us.
was already committed to the fucking trip.
Like it's just different. But
No, sir.
Oh, my bad. What you
No,
said?
I was saying no to that. No,
Right.
not at all.
Yeah, and I just feel like you gotta be careful with that. Like I know my friends, they all gonna keep it objective. They get on my ass when I'm wrong, and they tell me when they might agree with some shit. But they always objective. Like I don't ever feel like they being biased. Like at the
Right.
end of the day, they have my like, best
They know
interest
what's
and
real.
shit. Yeah, and they give me like the if I don't want to hear it, they give me like the hardcore straight facts. And I don't want to hear it at the time, but they tell me what needs to be
That's
heard.
too bad.
Yeah.
I feel like you need those type of friends. But
Absolutely.
Like, if you got friends who love misery, then anytime they see you vulnerable and you thinking about being miserable with them, they prey on that and they jump on that, they cling to that, and be like, oh, yeah, girl, that nigga ain't shit. Even though he's a decent man, he just being human, he fucked up, or he didn't do something perfect. I ain't talking about cheat, I'm saying like, he just being human. Like, all of us are human.
There's a
we
million
are
other
flawed.
things where you could really fuck up and not cheat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like if
You
they
can
don't
relax.
see, if they don't understand the good outweighs the bad. That's what I'm saying, and they leaning towards
Yeah.
like what's the face for? Like goddamn, I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Like if a friend is like always trying to make the bad outweigh the good when it's really not like that, because she's lonely and she wants you to be lonely. Where she's not, she don't have your best interest.
Just because there are small incidences that happen, but it's like when those small incidences are continuously happening over time, they build into one big, huge one. You know what I mean? So it could be something small.
Right.
Like, say for instance,
just walking in.
Say for instance, it's like I keep telling him that I need, or not necessarily need, like, or I keep expressing this want or this need to do this, and he continuously patronizes me and gets mad at me for when I ask him for this, and then I've continuously just, then I just shut up.
Okay.
Over time, and you know what I mean, and then so pretty soon your girl's like, all right, well now just fuck it.
Yep.
But
fuck it, girl. You need it's time to go. If that's something that you need, if that's something that you want, you continuously keep. You know what I mean?
I feel like also another option is couples therapy.
On the back end of that, I think I've been in situations where I may react wrong at first, but then learn why it's important, and I still get attacked for how I was when I first heard it, and I could never evolve. So how do we fix that part? Like, because I feel like you have what you said was specifically, like, I love that, because that's facts. Like, you have to be open-minded to your partner and what they have going on, but at the same time, you have to sometimes allow your partner to learn about what you really are trying to do and see that you're serious about it and that you want it and stuff like that. Because sometimes we can't come out of the blue with like new ideas and it'd be like, wait, we had a plan, like, and how does it work with the plan now? Is this just something I have to get with? And I always go back to like just being a man and having a plan. Like, a man without a plan is a man destined to fail. So, like, if you have a plan, I respect your plan. Just help me figure it out within the plan we're working with. You know what I'm saying?
How is this gonna go into what we're... Yeah.
And I just wanted to ask that.